Hey there YouTube. So I have this Nerf gun, and it's pretty powerful. It doesn't even shoot Nerf darts anymore. It shoots these half-length darts, fly extremely accurately. Now these Nerf darts are great, and they do hurt a lot, and I would not suggest shooting this at anybody. What if we could make it even more dangerous? To make these Nerf darts more deadly, first I'm going to start by popping off the top. Alright, after we've got the the tip out of the dart, I'm going to head over to the lathe and I'll explain to you what that is and what's it all about. Now that I'm at the lathe, I'm going to use these aluminum pieces to make the new tip for my dart. Now for this project, I've come up with a drawing of a couple of ideas I want to try. So I want to make a flathead, a pokey one, and a super pokey one. Here's a better view of how the lathe works. So I have my material here, and I'm going to stick it into the chuck. And the chuck has these three prongs that close down onto the material to hold it tightly. Like that. And then a separate carbide bit comes in and cuts the material. So this is called subtractive machining.
We can see the cutting in action. Carbide cuts the metal, leaves us with a new shiny finish. I did these grooves to help the glue hold when I put it in the Nerf dart. Here I am making the shape of the tip to a point. It may look weird because it's backwards, but I'm cutting the point into the material so I can hold on to it until the very end.
No, I think that looks pretty good, so I'm gonna wiggle it off here. And look at that. We have a nice little metal tip for the end of our Nerf dart. Now since this is metal, it's gonna weigh quite a bit more than the original Nerf dart head. So I'm going to take off some weight by drilling out the inside. Now just like that, I've made a new dart head for the bullet. It just slides in here like so. So I'm going to go back and create some different shapes and sizes of these, and I'll be back with you in a moment of YouTube editing. But I think that looks pretty good. I'm back from the lathe, and here are some of the heads that I'll be testing with this. We got the flat head, the slightly pokey head, which is pretty pokey, but this is aluminum. The brass one, because I wanted to try it and see if a different material would change anything or not. And then finally, we got the less pokey aluminum head. Alright, let's see how they perform. So this is my target that I got over here. But first, I'm going to test this regular Nerf dart as like a benchmark to see what kind of damage a normal Nerf dart will do. Alright, first testing with the normal Nerf darts. And now with the flathead dart, he's shooting with the slightly pointy Nerf dart. Look at the damage that this purple Nerf dart did. We got some pretty direct impacts that went straight through the cardboard here, here, and here. And it pretty much destroyed the Nerf dart. The tip completely ripped itself off. With the pointy tip, the aluminum pointy tip, that's really pointy and sharp. Oh boy. So it happened again. The dart lodged itself into the cardboard. The tip flew right off and, oh, the tip's right here. Yeah, so I'm not going to be shooting this one again. We'll just move on to the next one, the last one. Last but not least, the the brass tip dart. Oh, something didn't work. Take two. Oh boy. Alright, well, I hope you found that interesting. The Nerf darts at the end seemed to just break apart in the barrel, and they didn't work that well. So leave a comment in the suggestions to see if you have any better ideas for this project. Because I feel like it could go some places, but I don't know. I just might have to make some design changes to the darts themselves.
Just for another test, I thought it would be interesting to try and shoot an apple.
As you can see, the damage it did to this apple was pretty intense. Here's where one of the flathead ones went through, like good 2 inches deep into the apple. Oh, here's the other head that's just buried in there. Yeah, here was another strike that just like took like half the apple out.
Thanks for watching.